My cousin spent every holiday insulting my mom's cooking, my dad's job, and my weight. When I finally snapped, my family said, "Oh, that's just how he is." So I showed them how I am. I knew it was coming the second Milton walked through the door. He didn't even say hello. Just looked at the table and said, "Turkey looks a little small this year, Aunt Heather. Family budget getting tight?" My mom smiled. "We're doing fine, Milton." Could have fooled me. Uncle Steve still driving that Camry with the dent in it? My dad didn't answer. Just sipped his drink. Then Milton turned to me. "Damn, you got bigger since last year. You been hitting the gym or just the fridge?" Everyone laughed. Not real laughs. Nervous laughs. The kind that says, "Please don't make this awkward." I'd heard it all before. The jabs at my mom's cooking. The comments about my dad's job, the jokes about my weight, every holiday, every year, for as long as I could remember, and every time I swallowed it. Then he made a mistake. He kept going. My little sister walked in from the kitchen carrying the mashed potatoes. She's 13, braces, glasses, shy as hell. Milton looked at her and grinned. "Yo, what's up, Brace Face? Or should I call you Four Eyes? Actually, you know what? I'll just call you both. Brace Face, Four Eyes." He laughed at his own joke. Nobody else did. My sister's face went red. She put the bowl down and didn't say anything, just stared at the floor. That was it for me. "Yo, Milton, shut up." The room went quiet. Milton laughed. "Relax. I'm just joking." "Nobody's laughing." He shrugged. "It's not my fault she can't take a joke." I looked around the table, waiting for someone to back me up. My mom, my dad, my grandma, anyone. Instead, my aunt said, "Oh honey, that's just how Milton is. He doesn't mean anything by it." My grandma nodded. "He's always been like that. Don't take it personal." I looked at Milton. He was smirking, like he'd won, and that's when it clicked. They were never going to hold him accountable, so I'd have to show them what it feels like. Christmas was 3 weeks away. I had time to plan. Then Christmas dinner came. Milton walked in wearing the same crusty hoodie he always wore. I was ready. Before he could even sit down, I said, "Damn, Milton, you wearing that again? That hoodie's got more stains than your employment history." A few cousins laughed. Milton looked caught off guard. "What? I'm just saying, 4 months unemployed, living in your mom's basement, and you couldn't even put on a clean shirt for Christmas? That's crazy." His face went red. "Bro, I'm between opportunities right now." "Between opportunities? That's a funny way to say you play video games until 3 a.m. and eat Hot Pockets for dinner." More laughs. Milton sat down hard, tried to act like it didn't bother him. Then his mom brought out the ham. I smiled. "Aunt Diane, is that the same recipe you burned last year?" "Bold of you to try again." Milton's head snapped up. "Don't talk about my mom's cooking." "Why not? You talk about my mom's cooking every year. Remember last month? Store-bought crust again, Aunt Heather? What's wrong? You can dish it, but you can't take it." He was gripping his fork so hard his knuckles went white. I wasn't done. "By the way, Milton, I saw your ex posted a new boyfriend on Instagram. He's got a job and his own apartment. Guess she upgraded." Milton stood up so fast his chair fell backwards. "What the hell is your problem?" The whole table went silent. My grandma spoke up. "That's enough. This is Christmas dinner. This behavior is unacceptable." I looked at her. "Unacceptable? When Milton called my 13-year-old sister Brace Face, Four Eyes last month, you said that's just how he is. When he makes fun of my mom's food every single year, you say he doesn't mean anything by it. When he talks about my dad's job like he's a loser, nobody says a word." I leaned back in my chair. "So this is just how I am, and if you don't like it, maybe you should have said something to Milton a long time ago." Milton grabbed his jacket. "This is ridiculous. I'm out." "Good. Drive safe." "Oh wait, you can't. Your mom still has to drop you off everywhere." The door slammed behind him. Nobody said anything for a long time. My sister looked at me from across the table. She was trying not to smile. My aunt called my mom the next day, said I was cruel and out of line. My mom asked her where that energy was when Milton was bullying a 13-year-old. She hung up. We haven't heard from them since.